Sai Ram. Sai Satcharitra, Chapter 39. Baba's knowledge of Sanskrit. This chapter deals with Baba's interpretation of a verse from the Bhagavad Gita. As some people believed that Baba had little knowledge of Sanskrit, but by the interpretation of Nana Sahib Chandorkar's query, Hemat Pant refuted that charge in the chapter number 50, as it deals with the same subject matter. It is incorporated in this chapter. Preliminary. Blessed is Shirdi and blessed is Dwarkamai, where Shirdi Sai lived and moved until he took Mahasamadhi. Blessed are the people of Shirdi whom he obliged and for whom he lived there. Shirdi was a small village first, but it attained importance on account of his contact and became a tirtha, a holy place of pilgrimage. Equally blessed are the women folk of Shirdi. Blessed is their whole and undivided faith in him. They sang the glories of Baba while bathing, grinding, pounding, and doing all other household chores. Baba's interpretation. Nobody believed that Baba knew Sanskrit. One day, he surprised all by giving an interpretation of a verse from the Gita to Nana Sahib Chandorkar. A brief account about this matter was written by Mr. B.V. Dev, retired Mamlatdar, and published in Marathi in Sri Sai Leela magazine, volume 4, Sfuta Vishaya, page 563. Short accounts of the same are also published in Sai Baba, page number 36, both by B.V. Narasimhaswamy. Mr. B.V. Dev has also given an English version of this in his statement dated 27th of September 1936 and published on page 66 of Devotees' Experiences, Part 3 by Narasimhaswamy. As Mr. Dev has got first-hand information about this subject from Nana Sahib himself, we give below his version. Nana Sahib Chandorkar was a good student of Vedanta. He read Gita with commentaries. He fancied that Baba knew nothing of Sanskrit texts. So Baba one day pricked the bubble. These were the days before crowds flocked to Baba. When Baba had individual meetings at the mosque with such devotees, Nana was sitting near Baba and massaging his legs and muttering something under his breath. Baba asked Nana, "What are you mumbling yourself?" Then Nana replied, "I am reciting a shloka." Baba asked, "What shloka?" Nana said, "From the Bhagavad Gita." Baba asked Nana to say it loudly. Nana then recited the shloka, which is as follows. Tad vidhi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya upadyakshanti te jnanam jnanena statvadarshinaha. Baba then asked Nana, "Do you understand it?" And Nana replied, "Yes." Baba asked, "If you do, then tell me its meaning." And then Nana responded as follows. Making Sashtanga Namaskar, that is prostration, asking the Guru, serving him, learn what this knowledge is. Then those who have attained the real knowledge of the Sadvastu will give you Upadesha of knowledge. Then Baba asked, "Nana, I do not want this sort of collected purport of the whole stanza. Give me each word, its grammatical force and meaning." Then Nana explained it word by word. Then Baba asked, "Nana, is it enough to merely make prostration?" Nana said, I do not know any other meaning of the word pranipata other than making prostration. Then Baba asked, what is pariprashna? Nana said, asking questions. Baba asked, what does prashna mean? Nana said, the same, questioning. Baba asked, if pariprashna means the same as prashna, why did Vyasa add the prefix pari? Was Vyasa off his mind? Nana then responded saying, I do not know of any other meaning for the word pariprashna. Then Baba asked, what sort of seva is meant? Nana said, just what we are doing to you. Then Baba asked, is it enough to render such service? Then Nana responded, I do not know what more is signified by the word seva. Baba asked, in the next line, Upadekshanti te jnanam, can you read any other word in lieu of jnanam? Nana said, yes. Baba asked, what word? Nana said, ajnanam. Baba asked, taking that word instead of gyan, is any meaning made out of the verse? Nana said, no, Shankara Bhashya gives no such construction. Baba said, never mind if it does not. Is there any objection to using the word ajnana if it gives a better sense? Nana said, I don't understand how to construe by placing ajnana in it. Baba said, why does Krishna refer Arjun to Tattvadarshis to do his prostration, interrogation and service? Was not Krishna a Tattvadarshi, in fact, Jnana itself? Nana said, yes, he was. But I do not make out why he referred Arjun to Jnanis. Baba said, have you not understood this? Nana was humiliated. His pride was knocked down. Then Baba began to explain. It is not enough merely to prostrate before the Jnanis. We must make Sarvasva Sharanagati, complete surrender to the Sadguru. Mere questioning is not enough. The question must not be made with an improper motive or attitude, or to trap the Guru and catch mistakes in his answer, or out of idle curiosity. It must be earnest with a view to achieve spiritual progress or liberation. Seva is not rendering service with the feeling that one is free to offer or refuse service. One must feel that he is not the master of the body, but the body is Guru's and exists merely to render service to him. If this is done, Sadguru will show you what the knowledge referred to in the previous stanza is. Nana did not understand what is meant by saying that Guru teaches Ajnana. Baba said, how is Jnana Upadesha, that is imparting of realization, to be effected? Destroying ignorance is Jnana. Removal of ignorance is, O Arjun, if dream and sleep disappear, you are yourself. It is like that. Also, in the Gita, verse 16 says, is there anything different or independent in Jnana besides the destruction of ignorance? Expelling darkness means light. Destroying duality, Dvaita, means non-duality, that is Advaita. Whenever we speak of destroying Dvaita, we speak of Advaita. Whenever we're talking of destroying darkness, we talk of light. If we have to realize the Advaita state, the feeling of Dvaita in ourselves has to be removed. That is the realization of the Advaita state. Who can speak of Advaita while remaining in Dvaita state? Unless one gets into the state of non-duality, how can one know it and realize it? Again, the Sishya, like the Sadguru, is the embodiment of Jnana. The difference between the two lies in the attitude, high realization and unrivaled capacity and Aishwarya Yoga, divine powers. The Sadguru is Nirgun Satchidananda. He has indeed taken human form to elevate mankind. But his real Nirgun nature is not destroyed thereby even a bit. His existence, divine power, and wisdom remain undiminished. The disciple also is in fact of the same Swarupa, but it is overlaid by the effect of the sanskaras of innumerable births in the shape of ignorance, which veils his view that he is Shuddha Chaitanya. As stated therein, he gets the impressions, I am Jiva, a creature meek and poor. The Guru has to root out these offshoots of ignorance and has to give upadesh or instruction. To the disciple held spellbound for endless generations by the ideas of his being a jiva, the Guru imparts the teaching, you are God, you are mighty and opulent. Then he realizes that he is God really. The perpetual delusion under which the disciple is laboring that he is the body, that he is a creature or ego, that God, which is the Paramatma, and the world are different from him, is an ignorance inherited from innumerable past births. From actions based on it, he has derived his joys, sorrows, and mixtures of both. To remove this delusion, this error, this root ignorance, he must start the inquiry. How did this ignorance arise? Where is it? And to show him, this is called the Guru's Upadesh. The following are the instances of Ajnana. 1. That I am a jiva. 2. That I am a body. 3. God, world, and jiva are different. 4th, I'm not God. 5th, not knowing that body is not the soul. 6th, not knowing that God, world, and jiva are one. Unless these errors are exposed to his view, the disciple cannot learn. What is God, jiva, world, body, how they are interrelated, and whether they are different from each other or are one and the same. To teach him these and destroy his ignorance is this instruction in Jnana or Ajnana. Why should Jnana be imparted to the jiva? Upadesha is merely to show him his error and destroy his ignorance. Construction of the Samadhi Mandir. Baba never made any fuss about the things which he wanted to accomplish, but he so skillfully arranged the circumstances that the people were surprised at the slow but sure results attained. The construction of the Samadhi Mandir is an instance. Shriman Babu Sahib Bhuti, the famous multimillionaire of Nagpur, lived in Shirdi with his family. Once an idea arose in his mind that he should have a building of his own there. Sometimes after this, while he was sleeping in the Dikshit Vada, he he got a vision. Baba appeared in his dream and ordered him to build a wada with a temple. Shama, who was sleeping there, also got a similar vision. When Babu Sahib awakened, he saw Shama crying and asked the latter as to why he was in tears. The latter replied that in his vision, Baba came to him and ordered distinctly, "Build the wada with the temple. I shall fulfill the desires of all." On hearing the sweet and loving words of Baba, I was overpowered with emotion. My throat was choked, my eyes were overflowing with tears, and I began to cry. Babu Sahib was surprised to see that both their visions tallied. Being a rich and capable man, he decided to build a wada there and drew up a plan with Shama. Kaka Sahib Dikshit also approved of it, and when it was placed before Baba, he also sanctioned it immediately. Then the construction work was duly started, and under the supervision of Shama, the ground floor, the cellar, and the well were completed. Baba, on his way to and from Lendi, also suggested some improvements. Further work was entrusted to Babu Sahib Jog, and when it was going on, an idea struck Babu Sahib Bhuti's mind that there should be an open space or platform, and in the center the image of Murlidhar, Lord Krishna with the flute, be installed. He asked Shama to refer this matter to Baba and get his consent. The latter asked Baba about this when he was just passing by the wada. On hearing Shama, Baba gave his consent, saying, "After the temple is complete, I will come there to stay." And staring at the wada, he added, "After the wada is complete, we shall use it, we shall live, move, and play there, embrace each other, and be happy." Then Shama asked Baba whether this was the auspicious time to begin the foundation work of the central room of the shrine. The latter answered in the affirmative. Then Shama got a coconut broken there and started the work. In due time, the work was completed and an order was also placed for making a good image of Murlidhar. But before it was ready, a new situation turned up. Baba became seriously ill. Babu Sahib became very sad and dejected, thinking that if Baba passed away, his wada would not be consecrated by the holy touch of Baba's feet, and all his money, about 1 lakh rupees, would be wasted away. But the words, "Keep me in the wada," which came out of Baba's mouth just before his passing away, consoled not only Babu Sahib, but one and all. In due time, Baba's holy body was placed and preserved in the central shrine meant for Murlidhar. And Baba himself became Murlidhar, and the wada thus became the Samadhi Mandir of Sai Baba. His wonderful Leela is unfathomable. Blessed and fortunate is Babu Sahib Bhuti, in whose wada lies the holy and the pure body of Baba. Bow to Sri Sai, peace be to all.